A new randomized controlled double-blind study was just published this week talking about the 3 reasons that processed foods are actually dangerous for you and are making you fat. Hey, I'm Coach Nate, and even if the results of this study are not surprising to you about processed food and weight gain, there's a few things you need to keep in mind. Number 1 is caloric density. So the results of this study showed that the caloric density of the processed foods was almost twice as heavy as the non-processed foods. So that means per gram, foods like these potato chips are going to have twice as many calories as the potatoes they came from. The second thing is that food science has actually come a long way in terms of creating foods that make you overeat. The way they do this is by adding sugar, by adding fat, and by adding salt to make these foods craveable and elicit a reaction from the pleasure centers of the brain. In addition, these foods are generally soft and easy to eat, which means it makes it a lot easier to overeat them. For example, it'd be a lot harder to eat a 16-ounce steak than it would be to eat the equivalent 2 double cheeseburgers from McDonald's. They both will give you about 900 calories, but one of them goes down really easily, and you probably will have some fries with it, and the other one's going to fill you up and keep you full for a long time. The third reason that processed foods make us fat is that we as humans are terrible at estimating volume. We choose foods based on how much is in the serving dish, how big our plate is, or even what color our plate is. So none of those are going to give us any indication of what kind of quality, what kind of quantity of food we should be eating. So what you should be doing instead, create a framework or have a framework that you can use and apply to all your meals. So whether you're using the glycogen priming method, whether you're meal tracking and tracking your macros with an app like MyFitnessPal, making sure that you're actually having a existing framework or system that you can plug all your decisions into rather than just being in the moment and deciding what to eat at that time. That's going to be the biggest thing that's going to separate the people who get results from those who don't. Having some sort of framework or system or set of rules that you follow on a consistent basis. So hit me up below if you have any questions on that or how I can help you out, making sure that your framework is rock solid so that no matter if you go out to your grandma's house or if you're going out to eat, you're always in the right mindset and you always are going to be able to make the right decision.